Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CAW World Title League.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 230 pounds, the evil within, Nightmare Flash Jade.
We saw this man last time absolutely dominate, making his debut on the scene of professional wrestling, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't expect to see anything less tonight. Tonight's special stipulation in New York, right here, right now, in the public eye, is a steel cage match. Every match tonight will take place in a steel cage, and the special stipulation with the steel cage is that pinfalls and submissions don't count for anything. You have to escape the cage, meaning putting down your opponent for as long as you need. You might need to kill someone to keep them down tonight.
And his opponent from London, England, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Anarchist, Daniel Newman.
Now, there's two men who I want to see in the ring with brilliant potential we haven't seen too much of yet. It is definitely these two, Daniel Newman and also Flash Jade. These two dominant on their first few looks at the wrestling world. Unfortunately, Daniel came up short against Enzo last time after the Mafia got involved, helping Enzo for a crucifix. Of course, we've had to do some restrictions and stuff to stop interferences, because at the end of the day, we want this league for the best of the best to win, not cheating and stuff. But either way, that's in the history books now. Dan has a chance to get 3 points back and get back into the top of the league. Of course, he's got to be fairly lucky though, because of course he's now behind. You need some people to trip up so he can catch up. But it starts tonight. Of course, normally a win would cost you 3 points. A draw would be 1, or count out would be 1, and a loss from none. And losing his last match, getting 0 points for Flash Jade, of course. And these two now ready to tear the hinges off of this cell that they're both trapped in. I don't know who I want to be trapped in more, to be honest. Would I rather be trapped in with the evil within Nightmares, Flash Jade, or the Anarchist, the Dark Horse, Daniel Newman? I don't really know. I think I'd rather die than be locked in the cage with either of these men. And Jesus, look at the power of Flash Jade. There's a 3rd power bomb, and he's not finished. 4! Oh my! 5 straight power bombs. You know, these two men are just brutes in their own right. Dan, yes, has more experience, but not by a long shot. Maybe like it's like a 1 match gap. But I don't know, man. Flash Jade, he is disgusting. He is brutal and he is disgusting, and he shows no mercy, and that is what makes a world champion, or at least a future world champion. Throws Dan into the cell. If he keeps up the hot streak that he's on, if he keeps owning every match like this, then he will be a future world champion. And look at this, just toying with Dan. Of course, Flash Jade knocked off the future rising star, if not the biggest rising star in wrestling right now. Big clothesline, Matthew Harbour last time. Taking guitar shots to the head. a middle rope cutter which he kicked out. It was absolutely insane. Nothing Matthew could have done. Could have kept Flash J down, and now Dan's trying to make an early escape. But Flash smashes his knee into the cell wall. Oh no, what is he doing? What is he doing? Powerbomb position, Flash Jade! Oh my god! Once again, using that cell wall to his advantage. And now look at these powerbombs. He's loving these powerbombs just because he can. And the fans don't know whether to be disgusted by this display of strength or happy. I don't know what I would be, to be honest, but Dan, he's going to get out of this, and he's looking to warm his arm up for a clothesline into the turnbuckle. I mean, on one behalf, at least I'm getting my money's worth. Hold on, into days! But on the other half, Dan is only a human being, but he's getting back into this now. And now he's looking second end of days. And I don't think he has enough strength to go for a third one. He's now going to try and get out with this. Imagine, this is how the comeback to the league could start. But Flash Jade, he's right back up and he's climbed. How quick is he going to climb? Oh my god. They're both climbing out at the same time. Who's going to touch the floor first? Who did? Who touched the floor first? The fans don't know. You're having an official
Via intense replay feedback, we can confirm that both the Dark Horse and the Evil Within Nightmares touched the floor at exactly the same time. This match is a draw. 1 point to each wrestler.
And you heard it there, 1 point for each. Dan is now on 1 point. Flash Jade on 4. And Dan's out of it. He took every last breath out of them end of days. And what is Flash doing over here? Took every last breath to get out of that cell and hit them end of days. Flash is obviously pissed. Obviously, I'll take the draw over a lost Flash. Got off lucky. We're back for the second match of the night. Of course, special stipulation of tonight is the steel cage.
The time has come. I've rented here. It's finally begun. Messiah is coming back. Others aren't so safe to drowning rats. They can't breathe.
But now, I don't know if this is some sort of like optical illusion type effect, but I'm pretty sure Dante Hero was on a platform which was almost the size of the building. It's coming down now. This man, I mean, don't get me wrong, he has the potential to go far in wrestling. He has the potential to go very far, in fact. I can see future championships around his waist, around his shoulders, whatnot, but this man, he is a big ego. If you're unfamiliar with Dante Hero here, he is, well, he reckons he was sent by God himself to, in Dante's words, fix the plague of fake wrestlers in the wrestling world. Now, I'm not quite sure what makes a fake wrestler myself. I see two people in the ring, or more people in the ring, and I see a good performance, and I'm like, hey, he's good, he can go far, or oh no, he's shit. But Dante reckons that there are some, I guess, in his words, sinners. Some people who need to be put in line. Some fake wrestlers. And well, with his right hand, with the hand of God, we've seen him put some people down. I mean, he has already made himself an enemy with the Newmans. And he actually drew last against Mason Newman because of his own cockiness. Kind of not paying attention to the outside count, and well, like I said, cost himself. But tonight he is against the leader of the Mafia, Enzo Luca. Enzo last time in Japan, well, he used his associates from the Mafia to get an unfair advantage over Dan, managing to put his shoulders down with a crucifix and get the free, and then he just started celebrating with his, well, I guess his family, his Mafia family. Don't think his associates will be able to interfere with this one. Steel cage, up and above, coming down. Don't ask how we put it above the fucking New Times Square, but whatever. But yeah, I don't think they're going to be coming in for a magnitude of reasons. One, because there's a steel cage obviously surrounding, and two, I don't care if you're part of the Mafia, you don't want to get in the ring with a pissed off Dante Hero. Of course, he is pissed. I think he is still pissed off due to his draw against Mason Newman. Didn't want it to go to a draw, reckons the referee counted too quick. And now he's just stomping a mud hole into Enzo. Look at this, the brutality of this man. Not wasting any time. Dumps him into the cell wall. And now roaring. Sending shockwaves throughout New York. And oh my god. Enzo not even being able to breathe yet in this match. And now look, Dante, like I said, a pissed off Dante Hero doing his work. I mean, I guess in his words, he would be doing God's work, right? Just walking around, pacing this how he wants it. I think even a madman like him knows that he can't get too aggressive in these sort of high stakes matches. You can't let your emotions run you. Slams Enzo's head right to the mat. Now into the turnbuckle. Just backs his whole body into him. I just raking at the eyes. I guess there isn't really any disqualification inside of a steel cage. I mean, interferences are still very much discouraged. We're still working out punishments for what will happen if there are interferences. But Dante now, what is he doing? Choke slam, no, we know what this is actually, south of heaven! And Enzo, I don't think he's gotten a punch in yet. Hand of God! And he won't. Dante, oh my god! Get a camera on him, look at him! Look what Dante's done with one punch! Dante's climbing over now! And Enzo's still not moved! Oh my word! And Dante, just like that, within 2 minutes, has got the 3 points. Dante with straight domination. Definitely getting his own back from that draw. He's back in the race. If he was ever out of it. And hold on, I think, yeah, we're getting an ambulance here for Enzo. Because, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, your runner-up to the main event, and it's focusing around the world champion. AJ Fox, of course, the first ever world champion, winning the CAW Rumble. And now he is looking to retain said title at the end of this league, at the end of this season. He's already knocked off Hayden Newman, who is a favourite to actually win the division. Knocked him off, got 3 points. Of course, he did have a little bit of help from Mason, no disqualification and everything, who will be seeing face Hayden tonight, right after this match actually. But right now, AJ Fox needs to have his eyes set on the youngest rising star of the wrestling industry, Matthew Harbour. This match is a dream come true.
You can control us with a final calling. The ones to sing and conquer place. Get on your knees. This is your legacy in this game.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 231 pounds, Matthew.
I'm 99% sure that Matthew just came out of that ambulance, but regardless, the newest member of the legacy, and this match, like I said, is a dream come true for many people around the world, including yours truly. I can't wait to see what these two have in store for us. I'm kind of ashamed that this is only in a Hell in a Cell. It's only in a steel cage, meaning that they'll have to escape, obviously, to get the win. But who knows? These two will definitely meet down the line in a regular run-of-the-mill match. But this is the best we're getting so far. Matthew Harbour last time out, like we discussed, lost to Flash James in his debut. Like Jake's debut. But it's not like, now that we know that Flash James is made out of whatever the fuck he's made out of, I don't even know if there's anything that can put down that man. But it doesn't exactly make Matthew look worse. You get what I mean? Matthew Harbour's still one of the most talented youngsters I've ever seen. And I'm sure it's going to stay that way for a long time. And now, the two of the greatest, youngest rising stars lock eyes, and they lock up. We know Matthew has a technical side to him, but will he use it tonight? I think he will, and he just mocks the surgeon AJ Fox. Of course, like I was saying, he does have a technical side to him that he used to love to use, but recently, after joining the Legacy, he's been a lot more brute force-like. Off the ropes, and just throws AJ Fox down, and Matthew saying, is this seriously a submission hold specialist, a wrestler, a technical wrestler specialist? Am I really being compared to this man? And he's just, look at the brutality. AJ Fox might have to rethink some things going into this. Fox lock on AJ. Believe it or not, this is the second time in a little while that AJ Fox, in 2 matches actually, AJ Fox has had his own submission move put in on him. I think AJ now just trying to buy some time to rethink his plans. No doubt that he is thinking of going technical like he always is. But, of course, with Matthew Harbour apparently want to play it a little bit rough. So AJ's going to match that tempo, which I think he's doing quite well. Off the ropes goes Matthew now. Duck down. Leapfrog. It's, a knee by Matthew. Took too long. Matthew now, what is this? Kick to the midsection and a DDT, a stiff one. AJ Fox not in a good position here. Of course, maybe, like, if this is a few years ago, Matthew Harbour would be kind of, like, taking this seriously, but he's being very talkative, very taunting towards the world champion here, and now just locked in. What even is this? some sort of Batista bite, modified Foxlock kind of submission. How is AJ going to get out of this? Of course, Matthew can keep this in for as long as he wants, even if AJ passes out or taps out or says he quits. Again, submissions and pinfalls don't matter. It's whoever escapes the cage first, whoever's 2 feet hit the floor first. Now off the ropes goes Matthew again. AJ going to try and run it back. Here we go, and he manages to throw him over the head this time and hit him with a lovely drop kick right to the back of the head. And now it's AJ who's talking shit. And a knee right to the back of the head. But as I was saying anyway, Matthew has he's been in these big scenarios multiple times before now. He's had some of the biggest matches in his life in the past year. And a big monkey flip by AJ Fox. And Matthew now roll into the ropes, but AJ's not going to let him. Not going to let him recompose himself. Not going to let him get back into this match. That is the veteran-like instincts of AJ Fox. AJ is just such a scary competitor when it comes into in-ring action. And now a middle rope leg drop. Look at the height he got on that one. He just knows what he's doing, and he always has different plans to counteract and match the energy of his opponent. Tries to make an early escape there, but Matthew isn't going to let him. I don't even know what you would target to take down AJ Fox. The Foxlock is one of the most deadly submissions I think I've seen in God knows how long. Able to tap virtually anyone out. Big powerbomb by Matthew Harbour, and now into a Boston Crab. I think Matthew's playing with fire a little bit here. You don't put submissions on a submission specialist, especially when you don't even need to. I think he's just trying to take the mick. And now, bang, drops him down again. Maybe, oh no, no drop kick this time. AJ Fox. Oh, on the shoulders. Ushikaroshi. The move he used to put out the Golden Winged Angel. And what is he doing? Trying to call for the door, it looks like, but Matthew ducks under his arm and hits him with a lovely DDT. The referee stopped opening the door now. And now he's going to go for the second. And oh, is he going to... No, AJ now, smart move, called into the turnbuckle. But a horrid knee by Matthew takes his breath away. These two very 50-50 split, which, to be honest, I would expect. But here we go. And what is Matthew doing here? Dragging AJ Fox. Wait. Oh, he looked for the Harbour Cutter. But AJ moved. And now he's circling him. Trims him up. Foxlock, centre of the ring. This is what I mean. Matthew might pass out here and AJ can just walk out. He can just stroll his way out of the cell. He lets it go. Doesn't want to keep it in too long. He wants to keep the offense on while he can. And he's looking for the second time in this match. Ushikaroshi by the Surgeon. Wait a second. He's locking it in again! He's locking it in again! On Matthew Harbour! Matthew trying to grab the bottom rope. Puts his arm down but trying to grab it again. Or maybe AJ was actually using the rope, I don't even know. But anyway, AJ's now climbing. AJ Fox on the outside wall. He just needs to drop what Matthew's down. And he does it! AJ Fox with the 3 points yet again. And you can see it's taken so much out of him. He had to crawl round, used to sell walls, and he just collapsed. But AJ Fox, the world champion, the Surgeon. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event. The brothers face each other. Hayden Newman versus Mason Newman. Now we know that Hayden is at 100% in. shape. I mean, look at his arm. It's all bandaged up from the elbow drop that he did off the top of a Head in a Cell, which, by the way, I still don't understand why he even did that. But anyway, Hayden attacked Mason for unknown reasons, to be honest. It was, I don't even know what it was. It hasn't been explained. My best bet would genuinely just be for this match, to get a head start on the match. We know Hayden, he isn't exactly the nicest guy. I mean, it's even proved there by, well, by the fact that he attacked his younger brother. But who knows what we're going to see here tonight. I can't guess, but it's going to be brutal. Mark my words.
I used to think I could fly, tried going off for the high dive. When she left, all I could do was cry. It might seem crazy, but
And here comes the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, the man of 1,000-holds, Mason Newman, who has been getting a lot of hype surrounded around him recently in the community. People starting to see how good he really is, how good he really can be. I mean, he's got it all in a way. Another really bright young star. He can get the crowd on his feet with just a slap of the wrist. He can outmaneuver the most professional wrestlers of the world. Look at him. Crowd all behind him, they're like bowing. And he's chanting them on, joining in with them, yeeting away, as Michael Cole would say. Well, I'm honestly surprised that Mason can keep this kind of energy up when he knows what awaits him when that cage drops. It's going to be his older brother, his veteran older brother. He's going to have to fight and then somehow get away from. Let me tell you now, family dinners, family meetups are not going to be the same after this one. And it really raises the question, what the hell does Dan think of all this? I wish I knew. We're yet to find out though. And Mason with a giant knee. He's not even going to take a moment to think about this. He's pissed at the fact that his own brother tried to sabotage him. And a big punch there. Twice in one night, by the way. Well, supposedly twice in one night. Big kick drops down. But here's the thing. Mason's emotions can get the better of him here. Especially in a match where it's not a pinfall submission that gets you the win, gets you the 3 points. Slams his head into the damn turnbuckle. Talking trash as well. God. Slowing down the pace of this match, and I'll try to break his own arm. Disgusting. And he's going to do it again. Oh, God. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Mason actually has a black eye from the encounters last episode, last match day. From the attacks backstage. I'm not sure though. It might have honestly been from the Hand of God that he received. I'm not sure. I think he does. Now look at that lovely combo by Mason. And he's going to finish it off with one of his signature knee drops. Split leg knee drops. I don't really know who's more of the technical out of these two. Who's more the technical type? Well, I guess maybe we're here to find out. I don't know. Right now it seems more of a brawl than it is a wrestling match. What is happening here? Oh my words! Jesus! Just stomping Mason's head into the mat over and over and over and over again. The Midas touch. Hayden just, I thought he was having a moment of sympathy there. No, he's From the looks of things, it looks like he's enjoying this triangle choke, but Mason is managing to leverage himself up. He's never going to let that go before that goes wrong for him. Off the ropes though. Bang! Hits him with a side slam. Mason now trying to get back into this, targeting that good arm. Also, Hayden's going to want to try and get away from Wwe. Power slam, maybe no. Oh, drops him on his back. The strength of Mason. And now a moonsault right to the back. Of course, his back's not brilliant either. He had stitches in that thing last match day. But Mason now lifts up Hayden and now grabs him. Slams it into the turnbuckle. Now just starts to try and stomp him down, taking the breath out of Hayden here. And now he's going after that good arm again. Of course, if your opponent doesn't have two good arms, there's not much they can do. And now kick to the back. It's just rinse and repeat cycle by Mason. Stomped the arm. The fans changed their mind about this. I'm pretty sure they were booing Hayden, but now they're cheering Mason. Now crossface here, trying to just make him pass out, use as much energy as possible. Hayden gets out of it though. And a GKO! Good night! Oh my word, look at him. He's looking down to see what he's done. Look at that blood dripping down Mason's face. And I think this is a rare show of him thinking about his actions. Trying to find his footing to climb the cell wall now. Hayden's going to go and take the 3 points. Surely. But, oh, no! No, what the hell are you doing? Don't do this, there's no need, just go over! Oh my god! GKO by Mason! And he might have just sold. He might have just sold the 3 points. Mason now trying to find his footing. Why would you go for the dive, especially in the condition he's in? And Mason... Oh no, he's going to do it. So what is wrong with this family? What is wrong with you? Ridiculous! What is wrong with these family genes? Why are they always jumping off stuff that they shouldn't? Mason with an elbow. And now he's going after the bad arm and the bad elbow all in one. And he watches as his older brother just rivets in pain. Oh no, Mason now getting him up. Mason with just a few slaps. Both men are already out of this, I think. Well, they're both already bleeding. Tries to go for what, a mid-body roundhouse there. Now both just men teeing off. Like they don't know each other, like they're mortal enemies. And what is this? He's just going straight back up from it. Like, oh no, you didn't hear me. And now Hayden, no, drops Mason with the drop him. Mason's finishing maneuver. How has he just found this spurt of life? Oh no, what's happening here? To that exposed turnbuckle he took off earlier in the match. Damn, dunking Mason's head into the metal exposed piece. This is sickening. And now what is this? Some sort of modified foxlock again. Mason screaming in pain. But wait, he gets out of it, punching right to the eye. How is Mason still in this? What is this? What are both these family members made of? We're gonna guess Hayden was called the hardcore icon. Lives up to that name, I suppose. And what is Mason doing here? Mason, avalanche, GKO or draping GKO. Hell, call that the MKO. And now, what is he doing now? Getting some sweet old-fashioned revenge. Karma's a bit... what? Oh, no. Mason. Buckle bomb! Into the exposed turnbuckle. To the injured back. And that's got to be it. Going to the door. Referee opens it. Mason stumbling through the ropes, taking a breather, and drops for the 3 points.
The winner, the man.
What a win.
Mason.
And now somehow we have spotlights that was on top of the buildings or something, but Mason wins the brawl of his life. And oh no. The cell is rising, the steel cage is rising, but what's happening here?